experiences of businesses was quite very challenging. So we have a young man here in the studio, and his name is Victor EKPO.
Good morning, listeners. It's good to be here.
All right, here's the CEO and founder of OVERJOY company of word printing and stuff like that. All right, it's all good. He's a great young man. Of course, we're going to have a conversation concerning the impact of the pandemic on businesses.
We're looking at businesses in Cross River State, okay? Yeah. How do you think that they can cope during this period?
Okay. So yesterday I was speaking to a couple of other business people, and there are 5 key things that they've said has helped them or will probably help them going forward. A lot of industries have been affected. The first thing you have to do is to actually diversify. And then you also have to use technologies. You need a website, social media presence. You can't do without it again in the new normal. The thing that you have to do is to prioritize.
Okay.
Yes, there's a limited amount of resources that you have at this moment. You have to prioritize what is most important, and then you pay those bills first.
Okay.
Last one is to communicate. Everybody knows that you are in a pandemic. Everybody's affected. You have to communicate with your customers, your employees, with strategic partners. It might be creditors. So maybe your landlord that you're supposed to pay rent. Right, is this period. Just give us.
I hope they will get to understand.
Yeah, I get, but they're humans too.
Yes.
They also need the money. If you can communicate to them, at least try.
Okay.
At least try to negotiate.
Yeah.
And this thing, communicate with friends. Everybody's going through a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
So if you have any financial issue, communicate. They may have a little bit of cash to help you with.
Okay.
They may have some nice words to tell you that, man, we've seen recession before. This one will not kill us. But try not to stay alone. Yeah, don't do Soul Ranger. This is a very bad time to be a Soul Ranger.
All right, so this is a very bad time to be a Soul Ranger. Now, what would you say to that young person who really wants to begin a business in a time like this, or whatever kind of business?
It's a good time.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's a good time. I think it's Winston Churchill that said, never let a crisis go to waste. Only when there's a crisis,
just make the best out of it.
Make the best out of it in whatever way you can do it. Just make the best out of it. There are some industries that are actually booming now, and people are readjusting. People are looking for new things. Yeah. So it's a good time to also plug in. There's technology.